My name is Connie Eldridge. In February of 1989, I was contacted by a Harmon Yezna who gave me a videotape that he claimed was shot inside an area 60 miles northeast of Nellis Air Base in Nevada.
If something happens to me, I want people to know the truth.
At the time, I was a stringer for Defense Weekly, so I attempted to authenticate the tape through technical sources at the magazine. I was fired 2 weeks later after refusing to disclose my source and give up the original tape. I started to investigate reports of a weapon developed under the Star Wars Initiative becoming operational.
The purpose of this tape is, recently the people I worked with uncovered a project I think the rest of the world needs to know about. Over the past 18 months, we discovered a secret facility and a horrible new weapon being constructed there.
The Marine investigators say it was rear rotor failure. There was no rear rotor failure. That copter was flying out of control, like the pilot was dead or incapacitated somehow.
So, if the pilot had somehow gone blind, do you believe that could explain the crash?
I suppose, but how does somebody just go blind, just like that? This was the presidential helicopter.
The media and the public arena are all I have left.
Cowboy, your sister teach you how to use that stick?
Tired? You know, when you say tired, I thought you want me to wake you up, old man.
Oh, hell, my grandmother can fly better than you. Did you see that? Man with no hair on his ass just flew right by me.
Sidewinder base, maintain altitude, section 19, and heading 18, section 8.
Roger that. All right, we are to maintain 100 feet. Section 93, then veer 18 degrees to section 8.
You copy that, Captain?
Copy that, sir.
This is Dad's plane. This is Hank's plane.
I see.
Mom? Why doesn't Hank go to his own home for dinner anymore?
Because Hank doesn't have a family anymore. So we're gonna be his family for a while.
Sidewinder, this is Carson. You're approaching the edge of your flight boundaries.
Roger that. All right, man, it's time to tie up this dance card and head on home.
I want to stay out here and do-si-do a little bit. What do you say, partner?
Major, you're breaking up.
Yep, I think we're going to stay at this square dance just a little bit longer, partner.
Look, man, let's just wrap this thing up.
How about one more low-level pass?
You want to dance? Let's dance.
Sidewinder, this is a direct order. Stay within your flight plan.
The weapon may be affecting communication, sir. We're at 62% power up. I'm beyond shutdown range. I can pan the beam, but I don't have clearance.
How long before you get clearance?
I'll have to check Long Island Center. I need clearance. Section 23-8.
Man, I got total system failure here. I'm burning up.
Bobby, talk to me. What's going on?
I'm burning up, man. I can't see.
Bobby! Ah! I can't see! Bobby! Get out! Bobby!
Pan the weapon.
I don't have a clearance, sir.
This is a direct order. Pan the weapon before we lose another plane.
Yes, sir.
I want every airplane out of the area. Commence weapon shutdown ASAP.
Operations.
There's a plane in the way!
Emergency shutdown, now!
What's going on?
We have a problem, sir.
What is it, Charles? What's wrong, Mommy?
Nothing, baby.
Live from what used to be the Santa Monica Pier. Hurricane over
Oh, yeah, that's it.
How far away was it from the Flight 800 crash?
I think it's about 60 miles northeast from the other search site.
Okay, this was a military operation.
Oh, yeah. We were fishing in the area when they boarded our ship and told us to get the hell out of there.
Well, what were they looking for?
Plane. I think I saw them pulling a piece of wing out from the water.
A piece of a wing of a 747.
No. It was smaller. More like a wing from a jet fighter or something.
I deserve an answer to my question.
Captain Thomas, before you were assigned to the 85th Wing, you were on loan to the Central Intelligence Agency, correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you at liberty to discuss any of the missions that you were involved in?
No, sir. I am not.
Nor are we at liberty to answer your questions.
Captain Bobby Edwards was my wingman. He was my friend. I think I deserve an answer as to what happened to him.
During Operation Sidewinder, you flew outside your certified flight plan, Captain.
I think I deserve an answer to what happened to Bobby's plane. Now, planes just don't blow up for no reason at all. He said he couldn't see. Right before the explosion, he said he couldn't see.
This Board of Inquiry is over. It is our finding that your conduct in failing to obey your pre-established flight plan led to the crash of Captain Edwards' plane. It is our recommendation that you be removed from active duty and brought up for court-martial.
Excuse me, sir. Now, Major, I suppose the crash of Flight 800, 60 miles away and 2 minutes later, had no connection to Captain Bobby Edwards' death.
Captain, I believe you were upgraded to a Q-level security clearance during your assignment to the Central Intelligence Agency. It would be highly advisable if you never insinuated any connection between Captain Edwards' accident and the crash of Flight 800 ever again. Do I make myself clear? I said, do I make myself clear, Captain?
Very clear, sir.
It could have flown 400 passengers from Los Angeles to Tokyo in under 4 hours at speeds nearing Mach 5. But today, the Falcon program came to an end when matching funds from the United States government were withdrawn. Thus, the next generation of commercial transport is just that, for the next generation. How long have you worked as a security guard for Rockwood?
Year and a half. I hired a whole bunch of us just for the Falcon project. Kept some of us around even after the project was officially canceled.
You're saying you continued to work even after the Falcon project was canceled?
The government, they said they pulled the funding, but Rockwood, they kept going. They had mechanics, engineers, guys in tin hats going in, carrying their lunches. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. They wouldn't still finish building that bird.
You realize, honey, that over 40,000 of our men were lost in Korea? People forget. They forget about Korea. 40,000 men.
Killed?
And wounded, yep.
You were wounded, weren't you, Buzz?
Did your mother tell you that?
No, that's what Hank said.
Is that what you said, Hank? Well, why don't you tell her about it, honey?
No, you're doing fine.
Yeah. Well, honey, I suckered a fella up a box canyon and I outturned him.
What do you mean?
Well, a Mustang can go slower and turn tighter than a Mig.
So what did you do?
I went slower and turned tighter. Yeah. Stay away from canyons and loan managers, damn it. Damn.
You didn't get the loan, Dad?
No. No, I didn't get it.
After all these years, whatever happened to loyalty?
Loyalty doesn't exist anymore, son. Loyalty's in direct relation to what you can do for me these days. You can't do anything for me. We'll do lunch maybe next year, maybe.
How much do you need?
200,000.
200?
At least. Got to get the men back. Got to get some more materials. Tell you, when Rockwood dropped that Falcon venture, they left a lot of open mouths around here, including mine. A lot of hungry mouths.
Well, I gotta tell you, Dad, I really don't know where I'm gonna come up with that kind of money.
Well, it's not your problem. It's my problem. It's all right. We'll handle it.
Hi.
Mom!
Hey, kiddo. You too?
You gonna take away my engineer, huh? Thought maybe you'd like to stay for dinner, maybe.
Yeah, Mom.
Honey, we've really got to get home. Thanks anyway, Buzz.
Oh, it's all right. Oh, Alicia, come over here. I want to show you this blueprint here.
Sure.
Hank, can I talk to you? So, how are you two doing? I know things have been a little rough since Falcon was canceled.
Well, we lost the loan.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. What's Buzz gonna do?
Oh, Buzz, he's tough.
And you?
Not so tough. But I do have to figure out a way to get that money to keep Buzz out of trouble.
Hank, I need to ask you something.
Sure. So what is it?
Look, I never asked before because I understood about the military. It's part of being married to it. But there are so many stories about that night. Flight 800 going down, people saying that a missile hit it, you being court-martialed. I never asked Bobby about his work. When they told me that the plane went down, I figured that was it. I just took it as it was. But I would like to know the truth about what happened. I mean, I think I deserve it.
Yeah. You know, I could lie to you, Barbara. But that wouldn't sit right with me. And I can't tell you the truth. But I can tell you that he was the bravest man that I've ever met. And he died a hero.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. Well, it makes it easier for me to tell you.
Tell me what?
I don't want her around it anymore, Hank. I don't want to be around it anymore. You and I both know that we've been out here with you because it made things easier. think it's time that we're moving on.
Well, I don't understand that. I mean, Alicia is like a daughter to me.
But she's not your daughter, Hank. Look, for a long time, I thought that maybe you and I thought maybe our relationship would change. But we both know that that isn't going to happen, so I need to move on. So do you.
I understand.
I'm gonna miss you. Whenever I get settled in town, you and Buzz better come visit Alicia, okay?
All right.
Alicia! Hey, honey, come on. Let's go.
So, you're finally going to ask the little lady out, huh?
No. She's moving back to L.A.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Get drunk. Let me have another tequila there, Oz.
You got it. Can I get a shot of tequila?
Sure thing, sugar.
I came all the way out here to the Mojave to find you, cowboy.
I'm no cowboy, honey.
I'm Sharon. Want a drink?
Sure.
Whatever this man's having, and whatever the other guys are drinking.
You got it, honey.
So what brings you out here, Sharon? Are you slumming?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
I was sent by the CIA, top secret.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's good.
Well, it gets even better. I was sent out here to find this badass fighter pilot.
Well, you were in luck, secret agent Sharon, because my dad is one badass fighter pilot. Now, maybe he can help you guys out.
The badass I'm looking for was a squadron leader in Desert Storm assigned to the Central Intelligence Agency 91 to 94, U.S. military covert assignments 95 to 96, has flown 117-16s, even a stint in SR-71s. Then it ended with something called Operation Sidewinder.
So who are you?
Just a friend. Nice to meet you, cowboy.
Why don't you smoke that thing outside? Look, we're in a $20 a night motel in the Mojave Desert. Who do you think's out there? An Iberian hit squad? Just let me do my job. Captain Thomas, I'm glad you could join us. I'm Harold Peters. This is Roth Jenkins.
It's Mr. Thomas these days.
Oh, yes, that's right. And I'm sure you remember Sharon.
Hello, it's a pleasure. So I'm here, what do you want?
Would you like a drink?
No, I'm fine. Look, let's cut to the chase. I'm assuming you guys are from NSA, CIA, or the FBI? One of those fucking organizations. So like I said, what do you want?
He's here. You can come in when you're ready. We're with the company.
CIA, that's wonderful. And who's that out there, Mr. Big?
Actually, it's a friend of yours.
Hank? I hope we can get past everything that's happened.
Well, I don't think Bobby Edwards is gonna get past anything. He's dead, do you remember that?
A lot has happened since then, that's why I'm here.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
There was a test that night. Microwave beam weapon. wanted to see what effect it would have on operations and communications. As we all know, things went badly.
Badly? I would say it's a fucking disaster. Bobby's plane and a 747 with 230 people on board goes down. Now look, I'm assuming everyone in this room has Q-level clearance, otherwise we wouldn't be talking. So let's not sit around and bullshit each other, all right?
Okay, Hank. Roth. The Flight 800 accident is a skeleton in the closet that no one in the CIA or any other special ops branch wants to think about, let alone talk about.
What do you want?
We want you to help us with an airplane.
An airplane?
When the Star Wars research was cut years ago, we found one weapon that had a lot of potential. Microwave beam technology. It can kill without any residual damage, without even peeling the paint off the wall.
Look, man, Robert, I've been out of the service for a few years, and I've kind of lost my love for advanced weaponry. I don't exactly get the same hard-on that I used to when I hear the words kill with no residual damage. I think you boys have got the wrong guy.
Maybe you should wait and hear the rest of the story.
Oh, what a tough guy.
Hey,
Roth,
hold on.
Hey, Roth.
Just take it
Hey,
easy.
hey, Roth. Look, Hank.
Just
We're all on the same side here.
take it easy.
So, Hank, what harm would it do for you to hear what we have to say? And then if you don't want to work with us, you can leave. Would that be all right?
All right. Go ahead.
The company saw a lot of potential, a lot of possibilities. There was only one problem. The only way to carry the weapon was in a plane, big plane.
So you want me to fly the thing? What part of no don't you understand? You got 1,000 pilots out there who could do that. I mean, what are we talking about here, a 747?
It's not that simple. Have you heard about the Falcon SST?
The new 400-seat commercial supersonic transport? Yeah, my dad's company was doing some outside contract work on that when they canceled it. And they stiffed him for $150,000. What's the point? It never even went past prototype.
It went beyond prototype. They built an operational plane.
We needed a platform big enough to carry the weapon. They could fly at 75,000 feet to give the weapon time over target. Fly better than Mach 4 to avoid interceptor and missile problems.
So you built the Falcon. And you put this microwave beam weapon in it. And you want me to fly it. One more time. You've got the wrong guy.
Oh, we don't want you just to fly it. We want you to help us steal it.
Yeah, this is getting better and better. Go ahead.
After I left the military, I went to work with Rockwood to build the airplane and install the weapon. We went from concept to operational prototype in just 12 months. And it worked beyond expectations.
It was the perfect weapon. You could kill someone sitting on their front porch and not touch anything around them. Turn up the power, take out a tank or a plane, and not leave a trace of evidence.
It scared a lot of people inside and outside the agency. Joint Chiefs canceled it. Unfortunately, Rockwood bet the farm on it. So you can imagine how they felt when they were told it worked too well. After I left Rockwood, it became obvious that they weren't just going to dismantle it.
We believe that Rockwood is going to attempt to fly the Falcon out of the United States and deliver it to the Chinese. The Chinese have made an offer of $10 billion for an operational weapon system.
If the Chinese get their hands on that weapon, no one will be safe. We want you to help us steal that plane, fly it to a base in Alaska, where we will dismantle it.
Steal it. You want me to steal a plane that I have never even flown?
You're the most qualified pilot we know. You've flown SR-71, so you have high Mach experience.
You'll be paid $200,000.
It's not about the money.
Of course not. How about getting your life back? How about full reinstatement to your previous rank in the Air Force, full flying status? How about a chance to rid the world of a weapon that killed your friend and a lot of other people? Hank, we need you.
Hey, come here, Doug. Oh, God. I'll miss you, baby face.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Yeah?
You're gonna come and visit me, right?
About every other weekend. What do you say about that?
Good. Where's Buzz?
He's inside trying to make lunch.
Does the pilot want mayo on her sandwich?
Depends what kind of sandwich.
Now you're talking like an engineer. That's good. Depends on what kind of sandwich.
Sorry, she insisted on coming by before we leave.
Are you kidding? I would have been hurt if you hadn't.
You know she's gonna hold you every weekend.
Well, I will do my best.
Look,
No.
I'm sorry,
Listen,
Dad.
What is it?
I wanted to say that I'm sorry for putting you on the spot the other day when I asked you about what happened to Bobby. I guess being that I'm moving, I thought that was the time to ask.
Well, men, they don't really have many friends that they're close to, that they can confide in, you know? Bobby was that kind of friend.
Women don't often have friends like that either. You've been that kind of friend.
Mom, Buzz gave us all this beef jerky. We can eat it on the road.
We're only going 90 miles.
Cross-country provisions.
Thanks, Buzz.
Thank you.
Get. Listen.
What?
I know I said I couldn't tell you what happened the other day. But if something were to happen to me, I want you to know the truth.
What are you talking about? You're scaring me. What's gonna happen to you?
Sorry, let's forget I mentioned it, okay? I just want you to know the truth. And I can't tell you now. But I will. I will.
What's your problem, son?
What do you mean?
You don't think I've known you for 40 years without knowing when you're looking for some kind of answer?
Oh, hell, Dad, I don't even know the questions.
Yes, you do. You're just afraid to ask them.
Yeah. Amen.
So you're saying your organization has photographed the area outside the Rockwood plant?
You sure they can't see my face, right?
Uh-huh.
Over the last 10 years, we have hit all of the major areas of extraterrestrial activity. Area 51, secret installations near the Mojave, White Sands, things they just don't want us to see. Alien technology and weapon testing, aircraft design, propulsion systems. The U.S. military has been trading for other stuff too. Really scary stuff.
Like what?
Gene samples, cell structures, alien DNA. I know it's hard to believe, but you've seen our tapes.
Oh, get him. Get him.
What is that?
Plane, I think. Shit, when they're Area 51. One of them big spaceship.
Yeah, like you know where Area 51 is. And it's... Okay, I'm gonna drop back a bit. Right there, up there. Okay, it's flying.
Rat takes out the motion sensors and alarms.
Hank Thomas.
Roger. Friends call me Rat.
Rat. There's a name that sounds like trouble.
Nah, I'm just like the boy next door.
Yeah, if you live next door to Ted Bundy.
Roth and Harold will disarm security. Now, once we're inside the hangar, we go for the plane. Nothing stops us.
Who are the guys guarding this facility?
Rent-a-cops. Mercenaries, assholes.
Hope so, for your sake.
What does that mean, rat boy?
Only my friends call me Rat. You call me Mr. Rogers.
Hey, I'll call you Roger Rat if I like.
Hey, knock it off.
I hope you guys work together better and you get along. I got people to go home to.
Excuse me, Hank. My life is my business. I don't need to listen to your judgmental bullshit.
Look, we all have people to go home to. Let's just focus on the job, right?
Right.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Rat? Right.
5 minutes till we bail.
So where's Carson? Thought after his big speech he'd want to be here with us.
Oh, he's gonna meet us in Alaska.
Didn't want to get his hands dirty.
Well, he did leave us a little message.
Sharon, Harold, Roger, Roth, Hank, I wish you all success in your mission today. I hope you realize.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. This guy can't be serious.
Our country is facing a new and terrible weapon.
Hey, relax. I think it's kind of thoughtful.
I must tell you, I feel honored to be among you.
Jesus Christ, can you shut that off?
Do you mind not using the Lord's name in vain?
Are you born again, Roth?
I'm Jewish. I just don't like taking any chances before a mission.
Fine. Can you just shut it down?
Hey, the guy took the time to make this tape for us. We could at least give him the courtesy to listen to it.
You have the best funding, you have the best minds. This mission should be a complete success.
What the hell's the matter with you?
I'm gonna bury you. Not today. Whoa, okay. Looks like you guys are gonna have to settle this another day. You're up.
Come on. Okay? Move up.
The motion fence is about 100 yards down there.
Got it. Think quick. I'm out of here.
Okay, it's all clear.
Take a look.
Okay, let's go. All clear.
Okay, let's go.
Everything's set. We're right on time. Hey, Roth, right now this is my deal, okay? Why don't you save the Rambo stuff for inside?
Just pray I'm covering your ass.
Yeah, that's a comfort.
Hey!
Hey, fellas.
Hold it right there.
Hey, what are you thinking, man? We're not an assassination team in some third world banana republic. We're on American soil here, if you haven't forgotten.
Well, Hank, what should I have done? Given him a stern warning?
No one shoots unless we're shot at first, you understand? Hey, back off. You're not...
Rat? Roth? Nobody shoots unless it's absolutely necessary. Is that okay with you, Hank?
That's fine.
Okay.
So, Hank, I don't shoot until I'm shot at. That's right?
That's right.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Come on, guys, let's go. Okay? Come on, relax. Let's go.
Here we go. This is all yours.
Thanks.
Hello, John. How are you tonight?
Fine. They don't have clearance for anyone.
We're here for the simulation. Oh, don't tell me you missed the meeting. Commander Peters will be very upset.
Commander Peters. Don't know any Commander Peters.
Commander Peters is the one who's worried that someone's going to steal the Falcon.
Steal the Falcon.
This is a drill job. This is a what if.
Oh, a what if?
Settle down, cowboy.
That's a good boy.
Wasn't too rough, was it, Hank? Inside alarm system's coming down.
We're at the door.
1 second.
You can fly this, right? I need this.
Come on.
Glad you guys have got all this confidence in me.
Why?
Because this is a totally new fly-by-wire, direct bypass ops system.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just a plane, right?
Yeah, right.
All right, I got green lights on all power up. Shit,
What?
the fuel. We have enough to make primary target in Primo, Alaska. But we just lost our margin for error.
Let's go!
Hey, what the hell you think you're doing?
Go, people, move it. Let's go, go, on the ready. Go, go. Let's go. Move it, move it. Get out. Get to cover. Get to cover.
Shooting.
Rat?
Give that to me.
Always make sure you check the batteries in the remote control before you head off into combat.
Hang on.
Hey, can you guys see that the weapon's operational? We may need it.
The microwave beam weapon? What for? Once we're airborne, we're clear?
Well, I'm not as confident as you are, Hank. I want some insurance.
So what is a security team from Rockwood gonna put up in the air to take this thing down? A jet ranger?
Hey, according to this fuel gauge, we don't have much margin for error.
Well, unless you can get a mid-air refueler to us, we're gonna be landing at Primo on fumes.
Oh, Hank.
Hank, what the hell are you doing?
Oh my God, oh
Hey,
my
man.
God.
Oh,
Well, you hired me, right, guys?
Yeah.
good job.
You know,
Hey.
I just want to get this.
You hear something?
No.
I think it's coming back.
I don't hear it this time.
Isn't that it right over there?
It's not the same one.
This is the secret UFO research
It's
that's
a
been
plane. It's just a plane.
stolen alien technology.
Rockwood is a smokescreen. The military always explains this activity as test flights, experimental jets or helicopters, some new weapon. The thing that people don't realize is this stuff is not made by human hands.
Anyone still alive?
Is it over?
Yeah. Looks like it's over. Anyone else still alive?
No, we're it. Jesus, this was a slaughter. I mean, who were those guys?
Bad guys.
No kidding. This is really screwed up. I mean, to get killed for $7 an hour. This was everyone's first night on this job. This is bullshit.
Looks like everybody's last night.
That's cold, dude.
Sorry. Is anyone else still alive? Gentlemen, sorry to inform you, your employment with Rockwood International has been terminated. Fortunately, your severance package is quite generous. There's a sideshow. Bird is away. Backup team is ready to move.
Problem with the fuel's getting worse. We've got fuel loss from wing take 2.
Since when?
Since the little gunfight in the hangar, probably a bullet puncture. We've got more fuel loss than we anticipated.
How bad?
Well, we may need to divert to another landing site.
Well, how much fuel do we conserve if we fly subsonic?
Probably enough to reach Primo.
Well, then put on the brakes.
You heard him.
I'm gonna have to take her to a lower altitude to maintain stability.
Just do it.
You got nothing else to do.
Not really.
Okay, I've got the power up. How you doing on the target?
Limited in air-to-air mode. I got 60-degree range from rear approaches. 93 from front.
Okay, we gotta fly a little slower to conserve fuel, so we may be running into some bogies.
We'll be ready.
That a boy.
What'd you say?
So if you got us some company, probably a squadron of 16s at a home air base in Idaho. Our escorts through the border?
Not likely. We've got a squadron of F-16s closing on us.
I'll be right there. We got company. Get that thing ready to fire.
Yes, sir. No, what did you say?
Bite me, Rambo.
How long?
3 minutes.
Falcon, this is the U.S. Air Force. Falcon, you are ordered to immediately follow us and land your plane. Acknowledge.
Don't answer that, Hank.
What are you talking about? I have to answer them.
Falcon,
Don't
this is
answer.
Hellfire. Acknowledge.
That is a United States Air Force squadron of F-16s. They're the good guys. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're stealing this plane. A bequest of the United States government, am I right?
Hank, I don't believe that anyone told you you were working for the U.S. government. I believe you were told you're working for the company. Our company.
Falcon, this is Hellfire. Acknowledge.
Now, you have two choices, Hank. One, I shoot you and then, well, you're dead. Two, you fly us ahead and away from these jets.
I want to know who I'm stealing this plane for.
Hank, I think you should relax.
You answer my fucking question. I want to know who I'm stealing this plane for. Give me an answer to my question. Who am I stealing this plane for? Answer my question!
Shut up and fly the plane.
Falcon, Hellfire. Acknowledge.
I think it's time for Captain Thomas to get the real coordinates.
So I'm with a bunch of mercenaries stealing a plane.
That's right.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
I never kid, Hank. That's where you're gonna land the plane.
That's an ice field. Now, I might be missing something, but there's no land down there, no airstrip. And if you haven't noticed, this is no bush plane.
Well, Hank, I have noticed.
Look, I don't know what your plan is, but I don't think landing on an ice field is part of it. So why don't you just get it over with right now and shoot me?
Sharon, take out your gun. Point it at Hank's head. I don't think he's going anywhere, but should he change course, blow his head off.
And who's gonna fly the plane?
Sharon.
So what do you need me for? She's all yours. You fly it, I'm done.
We're on autopilot, Hank.
Falcon, Hellfire. You were ordered to follow. Acknowledge. Falcon.
What is it?
I don't know.
Show them we mean business, boys. Just that.
What happened?
Jet wash.
Falcon, Hellfire. I repeat, you were ordered to return to base.
What do you want me to do?
We've got fighters all over us.
Yeah, we're on it. You aim this thing?
Almost there.
Almost? Now I know they didn't hire you for your good looks.
Will you shut the fuck up?
Hey, Roth, we're running out of time.
Right. I got him.
Okay, get a lock on the lead plane.
Falcon, Hellfire. You were ordered to immediately follow us to base or you will be shot out of the sky.
Look, if I don't talk to them, we are gonna get a missile right up our ass! Do you understand that part?
They're threatening to fire.
Well, then answer them, Hank.
Tell them you'll follow them to their base.
F-16 Squadron, this is the Falcon. We are proceeding to base. Over. Looks like your little mission is over sooner than you thought.
They're closing in.
We got them.
We got full power, ready to fire.
Sir, I see something lowering through the bottom of the fuselage.
Roger, I confirm on that. Falcon, you are to retract your weapon immediately or you will be shot out of the sky.
What the hell are they talking about?
This mission isn't going to be over as quickly as you thought, Captain Hank.
I have a lock! Fire! Sir, there's something wrong. Sir, what is it?
Sweet Jesus!
What did they do? What did they do? What did you do back there? You son of a bitch. Those were American pilots.
That's an amazing weapon, isn't it? I mean, it actually boils every fluid in the body. Your retina, your iris, bubble and melt. Hey, but you already had an encounter with it, didn't you, Hank?
You shut that weapon down. You shut that weapon down now!
Brad, you want to go up there and take care of this?
Oh, yeah. I'd love to do that.
Base, this is Hellfire. We are under attack. One plane down. Request authorization to return fire.
Stand by, Hellfire.
Level it out! Level it out!
Looks like you got this thing under control.
Get back in here!
I'm not coming in there if you're gonna shoot at me!
Well, get back here and fly this thing!
I thought you said you knew how to fly!
I fly a Piper Cub!
It's the same thing, just a little bigger.
Base, Hellfire, target locked. Do we have authorization to return fire?
Hellfire, fire at will.
Fire!
Move back!
Who the hell's flying the plane?
Sharon.
Sharon?
You said she could fly.
Listen, we've got a missile closing in on the plane. We have to stop it. I have a lock.
I said stand back! You are not shooting down any more planes.
Hey, which part of being dead don't you get? We have to shoot it down.
I swear to God, you shoot down one more plane and I will kill you both.
Come on! Come on! Just fire it.
Drop the goddamn gun!
What happened to not taking God's name in vain, Roth? Drop the gun, damn it.
You guys, what's going on back there?
This is
Listen, I need Hank up here to fly this plane now.
Hank? What do you want to do here?
Tell him to drop his gun and move away from the terminal!
Drop the gun. Step away from the terminal.
Yeah, right.
Well, I told him. What do you want to do now?
Fire!
Hey, you guys, I hate to break up your little party, but we've got 3 missiles closing in on us.
Look, Hank, I don't much like him anyway. Why don't you just shoot him and get it over with? Shut up. Just shut up. For once, can't somebody give me some respect? Oh, well, Hank, besides getting us all killed, you may have just cost me $10 billion. Oh.
Thanks for joining us.
Somebody has to fly this thing. I got it.
Don't mind my asking what your next flash of genius is?
We're gonna have to outrun them.
Keep up 2.
How fast are the missiles?
Fast.
Base, Hellfire. We are on afterburners to maintain pursuit. Fuel running low. Please advise.
Hellfire, base, maintain pursuit as long as possible. We have to recover that plane.
Acknowledge.
Mach 3.5.
Here. Where's Rat?
He's gone.
I see.
Knock it off. I'm trying to sleep.
Come on, baby. Let's join the Mile High Club.
Knock it off.
Mach 4.
Hey, the missiles are gaining. We're gonna have to go faster.
We're at 100%. This is as fast as she goes.
That's too fast for us. We barely have enough fuel to make it back. We've lost target lock. Abort missile.
Hey! Something just blew up out there!
Michael, you know I don't like flying, and I don't think you trying to scare me is very funny.
We're running on empty. We're unable to stop the Falcon. We detonated all missiles. We're headed home.
Check our coordinates.
At our present speed, we are 48 minutes from rendezvous point. The only problem is I don't think we have enough fuel.
Why don't you just let me land this thing at the nearest airfield?
Hey, don't say another word! Just land this plane on the coordinates on that ice field or I swear to God I will shoot you!
Captain? Mr. Carson, how are you this morning?
My shower ran out of hot water.
I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, Chinese Navymen are quite used to cold showers.
That's why I left the military, for the comforts of civilian life.
Yes, I am looking forward to those comforts myself.
Any contact with the plane?
We are deploying the antenna to get a transmission.
Good.
We're not going to make the rendezvous point.
I know. That's why I'm giving you new coordinates.
That's right on the edge of the ice. I don't know how solid it is.
Well, Hank, then we're just gonna have to find out, right?
Falcon, this is Zebra. Do you read me? Falcon, this is Zebra. Do you read me?
Zebra, this is Falcon. We're not gonna make our rendezvous. We're gonna transmit to you new coordinates.
That is nearly 70 miles from here. I don't know how stable the ice is that far south.
Falcon, we don't know how sturdy the ice is this far south. We recommend that you proceed to primary rendezvous point.
That's a negative, Zebra. We have fuel loss. We'll be lucky to make it to the secondary landing point.
Roger, Falcon, we understand. out. How long before we can get to them?
Another hour.
That means they'll be sitting on top of the ice for at least another 3 hours for all the world to see, until we can get that plane under the water and begin towing it.
We are not the ones who changed the rendezvous point.
What's that?
Low fuel indicators.
Engine number 3 just shut down.
This is gonna be close.
Engine number 1 is down.
How many engines do we have left?
2!
Make that 1.
How much fuel do we have?
Nothing, we have no fuel left.
Well, there has to be some fuel. One engine is still running. You know, in a car, when it says empty, it's not really empty. You still can go about 40 more miles till you're completely out of fuel, right?
That's it, all the engines are down.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Zebra. The Falcon is down.
Roger, Falcon. This is Zebra. We have your location and we're on our way. Begin preparation of the airplane for transport.
Transfer. What is he talking about?
All exterior venting is closed. We're ready to go.
Go where?
Well, we're gonna sink her. And then we're gonna tow her under the ice to her new home.
You're gonna sink the plane?
Well, you didn't think we were gonna fly her to China, did you? As far as the rest of the world is gonna know, she crashed on an ice floe in the Arctic and sunk to the bottom of the sea. And then 6 months later, after she's dried out and refurbished, she'll be flying for the Chinese Air Force. You know, Hank, it really is a shame that you're such a straight shooter, because you could have made a lot of money teaching the Chinese how to fly this plane. Sorry, Hank.
Go! Go!
Looks like we stopped sinking. I don't know how long this fuselage can hold.
It'll maintain its structure down to 300 feet.
And how do you know that?
How do you think we were planning on getting it to China?
Underwater.
The plan was to tow it by submarine under the ice.
So where's the submarine?
Falcon, this is Zebra. Do you read me? What the hell happened?
The plane must have broken through the ice after it landed. This far south, the ice is too thin to support it.
Well, whatever happened, it saved us 2 hours getting that plane below the ice. Let's proceed with hooking up the tow lines.
Yes, but properly securing the tow lines to this sub isn't going to be quite as easy.
Just get a line attached to the plane before we lose it.
That is what I am worried about, Mr. Carson. 防住，小潜艇。
Think we could swim for it?
In this water, at this temperature, we'd be dead in 30 seconds. So you seem like a smart woman. Got you involved in this.
10% of $10 billion. You do the math.
It's a lot of money. So why'd you guys pick me? Any number of guys out there would have done it for that kind of money.
You're the perfect fall guy. After your buddy in 800 blew up, they were ready to blame you for everything.
Well, who says being a screw-up doesn't give you job opportunities?
Let me ask you a question. Why didn't you let me drown with Harold?
Because my mom, she raised me to be a gentleman.
He is going to have to enter the plane to see how much of it is flooded before we attempt to tow it.
Why?
This operation was supposed to have been done above water, so we could have attached the emergency release system. Now we are using impact bolts. The only way to detach is for the mini-sub to sever the cable.
Well, what's the difference? We've secured the Falcon.
The difference is, if that plane starts to sink, its displacement is nearly triple that of this sub.
Yeah, so?
It will pull us straight to the bottom.
I'm not leaving $10 billion at the bottom of the ocean. She'll float.
How much room do you have in your sub?
You speak Chinese?
下台!
Oh,好来! Drop the knife! Drop it! Drop the knife!
Drop it.
We gotta get in that mini-sub before this thing sinks any deeper.
We? I'm in it for the money, cowboy.
I saved your life.
Well, if I was you, I would have left me in the cockpit. I learned my manners from my father. He was a real son of a bitch.
Look out!
发动！全速发动!
Pull up there. Pull up!
We are at full power now. The plane is full of water, and it's going to pull us down. We need to get the mace up to sever the cable.
No. You can't sever the cable. I won't leave $10 billion.
Mr. Carson, if you are dead, you cannot take it with you. 小天听，松开钢索，长夫，松开钢索。哎呀！
Look, I don't speak Chinese. You gotta speak English.
Hank, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Major.
What the hell is happening there? The Falcon is sinking.
Sinking? I'd say it's sunk, and right now it looks like I'm going down with it.
Hank, listen to me. There's a cable attached to the plane that's dragging us down with you. Can you detach the cable from the Falcon?
What, detach the cable so you can get away? Welcome to the party, Major.
How deep can she go?
1,200 feet.
It's 4,000 feet to the bottom?
4,600 to be exact.
Think.
Major Carson, do you read me?
Hank, can you detach us from the Falcon?
No. But I've detached from the Falcon.
Well, what about us?
You got your plane, Major. Good luck. Some explaining to do to you guys. Jesus.
Gotta take Alicia down to the store.
Don't let her convince you to buy her anything. Mom!
Well, we're just gonna kind of reconnoiter the mall, you know.
I want to be alone. Get the picture?
Don't forget what I told you.
What did he tell you?
Something about when you're flying over friendly skies. Don't move too slowly.
Nothing like a little pilot jargon to get a girl's romance going.
So I've heard.
So you were gone for a week. Anything exciting?
Not much.
Anything you would tell me?
What do you want to know? Hmm?
On January 25th, 2000, I went to the Chinese embassy in Washington to interview Ambassador Chen about any connection of the loss of the Chinese sub in the Beaufort Sea to a project called Falcon I. I was denied the interview, and that night I was arrested for drunk driving by the Baltimore police.
This for me? Hey, sorry things didn't work out, but maybe next time you should make the backup team the first team. You won't have this problem.
Fact is, I've been sober for 36 months. And no breathalyzer was administered, which seems to be standard operating procedure for the Baltimore Police Department.
The hell? Oh!
I have to admit I wasn't prepared for how all this would turn out. And it's getting worse. Yesterday, our offices were broken into, computers and files stolen, everything gone. I don't know how long we'll be safe here. I don't know who to trust. I don't know if there is anyone left to trust.
Hello. When? All right, thanks.